What's up, everybody? Anthony here, specialtymotorcars.net. Behind me, you will see another beautiful Panther platform I have to offer you this week. This is a very unique car in a few different ways. 2003 model year being the first year of the last refresh of this body style. Cartier package being the top trim, but the last year that the Cartier nameplate was offered. And also a very unique color. This is only the second time I've ever had one in this color. Usually they're pearl white, silver, black sometimes. This burgundy, gorgeous. Anyways, this is a one owner, 44,000 mile car. Gonna do a total walk around of this car, take it for a road test, tell you all about it right here in this video. Give you all the details right here. Let's get into it. Stay tuned. Hit that thumbs up, all that stuff, you know, bleep bloop comments. Let me know what you think. All that good stuff. Let's get into it. And here she is, an absolutely gorgeous one owner Dallas, Texas car since new. This is a 2003 Mercury. Gee whiz. Lincoln Town Car Cartier. A very early built model, I should say as well. The birth month and date of this was March of 03. So this is a very, very early 03. Probably one of the first out at the dealerships. This is a beautiful example in this very unique color combination. I've only had one other Cartier ever in this color. It's my favorite color, this burgundy color. I absolutely love it. I would, if I ordered one new, it would be this color. I had a Cartier L that I sold twice over the years, and it was this color with the parchment leather, light tint on the windows. Didn't have a top on it, but just really an eye-catching color combination on these cars. You add those chrome wheels to the mix, white wall tires, a little bit of chrome here, a little bit of chrome there. Woo! Hello. Anyways, 44,000 mile example. I bought this car out of Texas, came from the original owners. Beautiful example. They loved it. They took good care of it. Had it Ford service most of its life. A few independent services throughout its life, but mostly Ford dealer service. And it shows. They took great care of this car. Obviously, when I got it, I went through the car over the top thorough, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But I want to do a walk around here, show you this car. Beautiful example with that half vinyl Landau top. Cartier with the gold emblems. Nice hand-painted pinstripe. Like I said, a Texas car since new, so absolutely no rust on this town car. Beautiful, beautiful example. Right here in front of us. I love the gold accents. Just enough gold to really kind of, I don't know, give it a nice little flair. Actually, when this car came in, it had gold valve stem caps on the wheels. I ended up removing them because they were pretty tarnished, but I'm sure when it was new, it was really sharp with the gold valve stems on it. Honestly, I maybe would have done a little bit more gold on those little Lincoln crests or stars in the center caps, but just enough on the emblems to really make it stand tall. Anyways, so this car, shipped it up from Dallas. I've put some miles on this car. I know it was in the 43s when I got it, so I had to put at least a few hundred miles on it. Rolled it over to 44,000 miles. Been a pleasure to drive. Just serviced the car. Now I'm ready to sell it. I have more town cars coming in and coming up, so got to get some of these other town cars out of here. This being one of them. 2003 would have been the first year that Lincoln also offered the factory fog light package here. Standard on the Cartier. They would have done it in 03 for the Cartiers, and then 06, 07 with the 25th anniversary, and then the second year of the designer series, I believe, had the fog lights. No other town cars offered them, but I think it just gives it a really great look with that fog light look. The front end here, the waterfall grille, beautiful clear headlights. Just a real nice car all the way around. Gonna go around it. I got my trusty pointer here. Gonna show you some minor flaws with this car. Nothing too crazy really. Just, you know, little things. We'll start up here in the front bumper. Front cover is in really nice shape. License plate surround is in nice shape. Does have a little bit of a chip on the bottom here. chrome strips in there are nice. Again, those crystal clear headlights. These are OEM Ford units as well. You can see the little Lincoln logo over there. Beautiful chrome waterfall style grille. Gold hood ornament. Shows a little bit of tarnishing on the front there, but overall very nice shape. Again, nice clear headlights. This is not an HID car. It has the regular halogen style headlights. Although, as I've said in other 03s, 03 was a 1 year only. You could have got the, or you got the rain sense wiper. So it does have that option, which is pretty neat. It does have a little spot right here. I don't know if it feels like it's like wax or something that would chip right off, but for some reason I can't get it off. 4 brand new tires we just installed. Beautiful chrome wheels. I don't know why I have this zoomed out so much. You can see inside the wheel pockets. Very, very nice shape. Beautiful Texas rust-free wheels wrapped up in brand new white wall tires. I love the pinstripe on this with a little fancy design there. All hand painted. Really nice job. You can see a few spots throughout the car where you can see a little bit of fading in it, or maybe wear just from, you know, car washing and polishing or whatnot throughout the years. But very, very nice shape. Does have the original car light windshield, and you can see up there the sensor for the rain sense. It does have an aftermarket power sunroof, but a very nice sunroof installation. Probably all done all at the same time when they put the top on this car. Obviously, they wanted a sunroof when they bought it new, and it didn't have one. It was probably an on-the-lot car, but a nice power aftermarket sunroof works perfectly. It does have a light tint to the windows as well. Normally, I'm not a tint guy, but I do like the light tint where you can still kind of see through it, but it just kind of gives it a nice little look. You know, not too dark, like, you know, some pimp had it or something like that. Mirror capsules, great shape. Little bug hanging out down here. Nice straight body lines, body panels, chrome rocker panels. Someone dressed this car up really nicely. Like I said, with the top, with the gold, with the chrome. You know, you could argue throwing a set of chrome wheel arches on here, but I think it looks really good just the way it is. So I withheld from doing that. Come up over the top here. Top is in nice shape. Beautiful vinyl top. You can see all the stitching on the vinyl. Nice shape. With the gold Cartier badging. Nice stainless trim down the sides. It's a pretty unique top. Sometimes they just come down the side here. This is one of the first times I've had one of these that actually covered this, you know, little pillar here in the rear door. Normally they're not covering that. That's a pretty cool little setup. Again, there's so many top trim options with E&G Classics back in the day. It's hard to duplicate these things. But doing it in a matching burgundy, you know, when you think about it out of the book, burgundy on burgundy, it wouldn't look good, but it actually looks, I think, really good. Has a stainless band going across the top. These lights have a little bit of kind of discoloration to them, but surprisingly, both of them still work, and at night they have a nice white glow to them. They're not a bulb, it's like a, you know, an incandescent strip or something like that in there. But both of them will work perfectly at night. You can see them. And coming down here, nice, even the door edges are in nice shape. Got a beautiful gloss in the paint. Beautiful gloss in the paint. On the paint, in the paint. It does have a couple marks here. You can see a scratch right there. Kind of goes a little bit more here. Small spot where the pinstripe has, I don't know, worn off. And then kind of a weird spot here. See it up at the top of the quarter. I don't know if that was, I don't know, it looks weird. It doesn't look like a sap mark. I'm not sure. I really don't know what that could have been. Usually I'm pretty good at judging, you know, what marks might have been. Oh, another beautiful chrome wheel, and just inside those pockets, nice. Very, very sharp wheel. I love the wheels on these 03, 04s. The chrome wheels. Corners of the bumpers are in great shape. Taillights. Beautiful gold town car. Script paint on the deck lid. It's very, very nice shape. Got the Lincoln in gold. Trunk panel's in nice shape. Does show some typical crazing and like stress cracking in the corners here. Paint on it is in good shape. Light works good. It does have this weird scratch right here on this very deep scratch, but kind of odd right there on the bumper cover. Aside from that, maybe some light rub marks here, you know, just in this high traffic area, but nothing too crazy. And real bumper cover is a nice shape. Got that nice, beautiful, this is all hand painted. Whoever did it did a really nice job. I've never seen kind of like a fancy loop like that done like that. It's kind of an art to see that done. You just can't find people to do that nowadays. Looks like a couple little light scuffs in here. This is underneath the gas lid. Crazy thing is when Ford designed these, they didn't have a hook on the gas lid, so when you have that tether holding a cap on, the only place for it to go is right here. Kind of a silly design because you see a lot of light scratches there on these cars. Again, another beautiful chrome wheel. All those pockets, great shape. Beautiful Cartier scripting. Although this one, what is this side here? You can see some of the black backing is kind of worn off. But again, all the stitching is in great shape. Same thing on this side with that covering of that quarter window. And then the same kind of, just it's weird how this discolored, but still works perfectly. I wouldn't even know how to clean that. And all this stuff is long since discontinued from E&G. E&G Classics doesn't even exist anymore, so you can't find that stuff to even be able to replace it. Again, power sunroof. Getting a little ahead of myself here. Rockers. Does have a few little chips right on this edge here. A couple little guys. Where am I? Right there. Right there, touched up. There's actually a couple of them in this door too. Like right in this section, you know, maybe they parked it in the same spot in the garage and kind of dinged it. Spot there. Spot there. Very light scratch right there, and then 1, 2 marks there. One on the molding itself, but not all dinged up, just little itty bitty chips. Mirror casing looks good. A little guy right there. That Texas Heritage sticker ran out a couple months ago. Rusk. I wonder if that was the plate that was on it. Why isn't it focusing? Focus. Rusk. And if that was the plate that was on this car. New Hampshire, you get the plate number on the sticker. Jeez, this thing is going all crazy. A few little spots again. You can see a little bit of wear on the pinstripe. Nothing too crazy though. And a beautiful kind of fancy, wow, why is this thing focusing? Design there. Another beautiful chrome wheel wrapped up in a brand new white leather tire. I love these wheels, absolutely love these wheels. Do know there's a little ding. Where are you, little guy? Right there, right on that kind of ridge. My guy tried to get it out, couldn't. The way it was, either that or maybe he missed that one. No, I'm pretty sure he tried it that because there was a couple in the doors on both sides. One in the deck lid, I remember him walking out. A couple little minor chips right there. Again, nice clear headlights. Just a really nice, pretty well-kept car. Obviously a garage car for being in Texas. I mean, you can just look at the headlights and tell, you know, this car was garaged and loved. Even the top on it, it would have been a lot more sun damaged. You know, just anyways, you know, I know, we all know. Loved car. All right, let's get on to the inside of this car. Sorry about the weather. It's kind of gray skies. I don't know. It was supposed to be clear out. I had the car ready. I got another car ready to go, so I'm not going to waste any more days. It would be an eye-catching color in the sun, but I think it looks good right here in that just very rich kind of burgundy color. I love burgundy. You know me. My shop truck's burgundy. My Escalade's burgundy. Like I told you, if I could have ordered one of these brand new in 03, this would have been the color it would have been. Burgundy with the light parchment leather. I probably would have been the guy who would have done gold, 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 chrome everywhere, and then a full canvas burgundy top. Ooh, man, that would have been shot. But anyways, all right, let's jump onto the inside. All right, take a look on the inside of this beautiful town car. One of the just beautiful interior colors that they offer with these Lincolns for many years is this light parchment leather interior. It's nice. It's classy, especially on the dark burgundy exterior. They ran this interior color for a long time. You can see here, birth date 3 of 02. So this is a very, very early 03. And that would mean that this car was subject to the rear axle recall. And I'll get into that in a little bit when we get on the road test. This car was a victim of that, but already remedied, no problem. We'll get into the details. But interior of this car, beautiful shape. Leather pull straps are in nice shape. Even the wood has a beautiful gloss to it. All in here. Being a southern car, and I've said this in some videos, if these cars aren't garaged and not sheltered, the sun exposure just really cooks the plastics on here. I don't know what it does, but it gives it this rough, kind of grainy, textury look. Especially on these upper panels here. The glove box, where it's such a large panel, it's exposed to the sun. But this is all in really, really nice shape. Little storage bins there. All the carpeting, everything. The power trunk, gas door, heated seats, memory seats, dual power seats on both sides. We got the reclines here. Power back and forth. Yep, good there. Beautiful leather wrapped wheel on this car. Very, very minimal wear, if any. You can see a little bit of a spot there where something just kind of caught it, but very, very nice. Horn pads, nice. A few little minor marks. The buttons all in good shape. Beautiful dashboard, dash pad, carpeting all down here, great shape. Lincoln sill plate, no corrosion on any of these. Just really, really nice. Has all the bushings on the strikers. Somebody loved this car. Somebody took great care of this car. Oh, jeez, I am just losing it. I've been on vacation, so I haven't done a walk around video in a while, but I forgot to show you the driver's seat. Nice driver's seat. Does show some normal, what I call leather creasing, but nice, soft, real supple leather, not dried out, not kind of eggshelly hard leather. Really, really clean. Love it. All right, now we'll go to the back. Back door, gaskets, good. Nice, all inside the jam here, nice shape. Again, all those little bushings hanging on in great shape. Kind of ashtrays, but no cigarette lighter. I guess who smokes in these things? I don't know. Nobody smoked in this one though, and that's all that matters. Side airbags. Being a real early 03, this car was definitely a job one car where they put their best foot forward on these new cars that had just come out. Little things that you don't see on a lot of the later cars, like that rear. They all had the rear parking assist, but this has an LED display on the third brake light there. The rain sense wipers come in here. And under here on these early cars, somewhere, oh yeah, you can see that little light there. That little LED is just like little accent lighting on both of them there. Kind of cool. They ended up doing away with that not too soon after. So little things like that just really make these Lincolns, these early 03s, special. Nice door close on that. And inside, all the jams here. All the sill plates. None of these Lincoln sill plates have any corrosion on them, which is nice, because that's a very, very common thing with these. You've seen me point it out before. Even all the door gaskets, usually they start to wear here. Really nice shape. Again, soft, not like just dried up and shrunk. Maybe a little bit of shrinkage there, but for a Texas car, again, garage kept in great climate. Look at the gloss on the wood. You can kind of see that shine, that, you know, just nice smooth gloss. That's how they're supposed to be. Not saying like this is better because it's like that. Obviously that's how they're supposed to be, but very, very common for those to wear. Leather is in great shape. Again, nice, soft, supple leather. Carpeting, and then this little piece that fell in there. Carpeting is all in great shape. And the seat back pockets, good to go. Jams just super, super clean. That's weird. It's got a little bit of a ding right there. Probably someone getting in. I don't know. How do you put a little ADBC ding right there? Kind of odd. Sill plates, beautiful. And all that gasketing, nice, nice shape. Both sides. Same as all the other doors. Really nice upper wood, nice lower wood, nice pull straps. And again, we have dual power. Carpeting shows really, really nice. Even on that center hump. There's that wood again. Just nice gloss to it, not all beat up or dry. Original Alpine stereo. See the illumination behind the clock. It works. Passenger seat. Leather is real nice over here. Again, soft, supple leather. You know, minor wear. Like I would say that would be, what's a leather creasing? Like just leather wear. Not cracks or anything, but just normal leather wear. Get the double opening center console with all the dividers. Even has a coin holder. Little flip out cup holder with a little pad there. The front, you can see the lumbar buttons. Nobody ever knows that these are up here. Kind of a silly spot to put them, where the Mercuries, they put them on the side. You kind of can easily see them. And it's weird, if you feel in the seats here, like right here, there's a square, like punched out of the metal frame, that they could have very easily put those in, and maybe intended to, but then decided against it. Let's see, early 03, it's got the little snack pockets, as I like to call them. Nice car. All right, let's jump behind the wheel. All right, we're inside the town car. I love to show you what I got for books, keys, all that good stuff. In this case, one owner car, we got everything. All the original Lincoln jewel style keys, fobs, all that good stuff. That's what I love about one owner cars. Start it up. $44,100 miles on this one. We got, let's see, fog lights, power seat. You got all your windows. And then, of course, the sunroof. And one way to easily identify aftermarket is the switch location. Normally, it would be right here. But this one is right in the back here. They did a really nice job on this car, doing the headliner and everything. Just really, really nice. And the cool thing with this is when you, let me see here, hold on. You shut the car off. Oh, wait, you've probably got retained power. Close it. Come on. Automatically closes your sunroof. So you never accidentally leave your sunroof open. It's got a nice shade. Really phenomenal install there. So, all right, let's start this up one more time. Got all the books, little pamphlets, all the stuff that really nobody reads, but, you know, the owner's manual is important, I guess. Nice leather-bound case there. What just fell out? That's probably the door code, 25496. We'll have to try that. 25496. Even has on here, or they even have, I should say, block out the people who own this car, but they bought it new. Delivery date 6/17 of 02. They traded in a 97 Lincoln Town Car with 58,000 miles. They owed $700 on that car. They paid a cash price for this car, $49,805 new. Trade allowance was $12,817. The difference, yada, yada, yada. Sales tax, state sales tax, vehicle inventory tax. I don't know what that is. Licensing fee, subtotal amount out on trade. So they even got an extended warranty for $1,800. Wow. What a hose job. So basically, after all said and done, the original price is almost 50 grand. And after everything, they still paid 42 and gave away their Lincoln. I wonder whatever happened to that 97 Town Car. But this car had 232 miles on it when it was sold new. That paperwork will come with the car. We'll pop the hood, pop the trunk. Under the hood. Give a nice quick pull, and you can see here, very, very tidy engine bay. One thing I will say with this car is, we don't get them up here, but this car had a lot of mud daubers, nests, and a few random spots. One in the mirror, a couple under the hood, and random spots that we cleaned off and knocked off. But, you know, just nice, clean engine block. You still got a lot of the writing and stuff on there. It did have the timing tensioner recall done. But just really nice. Like I said, job one car, as my buddy Nick would refer to. You see all the quality control marks. I mean, the more you look, the more you see. Where they just dabbed every little connector, you know, just to make sure, I guess, going down the line, even as it's working on the hood light, going down the line, that all this stuff was as it's supposed to be. It's just, I don't know. I like seeing that. You know, it's Ford history right there. But very, very tidy engine bay with a working under hood light. And coming around to the trunk, I feel like it's been a minute since I've been able to do this. So without further ado, let's show you how this 2-pump power trunk works. 2 clicks of the trunk button will pop the trunk in this opening and closing fashion. Another 2 clicks, you get the automatic close feature, and then the soft close feature. Now, you don't have to do that. You can obviously close the trunk and operate the trunk manually as well, by simply just, you know, pulling up and down. But before we close it, we'll show you all the goodies in here. 4 factory Cartier floor mats with the logo. Great shape. Oop, grandma left, I forgot. This is kind of cute. Battery's dead, but old school little Coleman. Flashlight in the pocket there. Have a quarter mounted spare. What is this? Little something there. Come on, spare cover. There we go. Quarter mounted on the other side. It looks like a CD changer. But then this car also has the elusive, hard to find, sought after cargo bin in a matching color too. So 03 was the only year for this lighter gray carpeting. So you can tell this came with an 03 Cartier, or was for an 03 Cartier, because it matches. The later years were a darker carpeting shade. But this is a cool little cargo bin with some dividers. You can have it so it's got the hard floor, raises the floor, but you get the cargo bin. You can take this off completely, so you just got the bin, or fear not, take the whole thing out and you can still use your giant trunk. So, you know, if you're going on vacation or something and you want to take that out, or if you got to fit 4 full-size tires in there and you got to take it out, ask me how I know that these cars can take 4 full-size tires. It's easily removable. Extremely sought after, very, very desirable in the town car community. Close this guy down here. It does have a few little kind of wear spots right there, probably the trunk lid wearing on the bumper cover, but put that down, easy pull down. All right, let's take the first spin. All right, let's take her out on the road here. What did I say for miles? 44,100 miles. Radio works. Turn to her and say you should buy this Lincoln. Even this little hieroglyphics here, not even worn off. Just you can tell, like, just the touch and feel of you can feel the grain in the leather wheel, in these pull handles, even in the center console here. You can feel that this is not a high mileage worn out car. And there's nothing wrong with miles on these cars. I love them with miles. But something about that feel that you get with these low mileage cars just really make you feel like you're buying a new one, or as close to new as you can get. Center console, no cigarette smoking in here. AC does work. How do we do this? Off. I do it all the time. No, I don't do it all the time, apparently. There we go. Put it in self-diagnostic mode. We want to see all 8s. Not that these early cars had blend door issues. It seemed like 05 and up, they had more issues with the blend door motors. But let's see. Going through self-test. Perfect. But we do have nice cold air conditioning. Of course, it's a must down there. All right, put it in drive here and let's hit the road. Now, this is a very, very nice car. I love, like I said, the color combination of it. Just a really honest, well-kept car. And I'm super, super excited to have it here. I'm even more excited to tell you that I have a plethora of nice Lincolns coming up. But this was well worth being the first one to offer in this 44,000 mile Cartier rare color configuration. So service work. What do we do for service work on this car? 4 new tires, white walls, of course, you know me. Did pads and rotors in the front and back. We did rear brake calipers on both sides of this car. New rear R-Knot air springs, so it's got new air springs in it. They were just showing just a little bit of dry rot. The original Firestones, they had some more years left in them, but I knew, and being a southern car, it's probably one to ask, like, okay, are the airbags in good shape? You'd assume dry rot, but I did do new bags, did do new rear shocks in the back as well. I forget if it was the left or right side. One of them was blown out completely, so we did a pair of rear shocks. Also did the axles in the rear axle housing. Both rear axle shafts are new bearings, new seals, new fluid, obviously, resealed the cover. Because this car was an early 03, it was a recall. Ooh, we got the police up here. Oh, now he's pulling. Oh, what's he doing? I don't know. Because this was early 2003, this car would have been recalled. But again, these low mileage cars, I've said it a few times before, these low mileage cars, they don't get the mileage. So when someone gets a recall letter saying, oh, there might be premature wear in your rear axles causing a noise, you know, if someone's driving this thing back in 03, 04 when that came out, you know, the car had no miles on it. So they never brought it in to have that recall done. Why it was never done, I don't know if it was a case-by-case basis. It could have been. I don't think it was a recall as much as it was like a special campaign that, you know, like kind of a case-by-case basis. Almost like the Toyotas with the frame recalls. You know, they didn't just replace your frame just because. You'd have to bring it in and do an inspection to see if it needed to be, you know, replaced. if there was any compromised parts of the frame. So I think that's what it was, and just a lot of these ones slipped through the cracks. I have another 2003 Cartier coming in with 9,000 miles, and you know, I don't know the build date on it. If it's after September, I don't have to worry about it, but chances are that probably never got done either if it's an early one. But I will find out when I get that car. I forget what the build date was on that one. But so I did rear axle shafts, you know, all stuff that didn't have to be done. I mean, you could hear the bearing noise in the back, but you know, to the average consumer, probably wouldn't pick up on it. Just like the people who had this car, they didn't pick up on it, but I know it's there. So I could never, with good faith, sell this car without doing it. So tires, brakes, brake calipers in the back, rear shocks, rear air springs, rear axles, rear parking aid module that was non-functioning, so we replaced that as well. So now the parking sensors work. Resealed the cowl. Front control arms and ball joints were just done on this car, so I didn't have to do that. And even you can see here, it just got an oil change, and the oil change actually wasn't due till 48,000 miles. That's 4,000 miles from now, done at the Ford dealer. But again, I do oil changes on every one of the cars. I don't know what this thing is. This might be an Easy Pass or something. I do an oil change on everything. So all that good stuff. We got all the keys, all the books. It's just a nice car. I don't know what else to say. Any questions, give me a call, 978-930-1004. My name is Anthony. Specialty Motor Cars NH is my cheese. Can you tell it's been 10 days since I did a video? Specialty Motor Cars NH on Instagram, Specialty Motor Cars in Pelham, New Hampshire on Facebook for all the sneak peeks. If you go over there and follow me on those, you'll see sneak peeks of when that 9,000 mile town car comes in, well before you'll see it here on YouTube for sale. So anyways, another thing, like I always say to my customers, don't let distance stop you from getting a dream car like this in your driveway. Give me a call. I'll help you set up shipping. I ship them everywhere. I got this 03 coming in from Las Vegas. Not a problem. Just give me a call. I will be more than happy to help you out. 978-930-1004. Finally, the price on this one, it's going to be $18,995. Thanks everybody for watching, and definitely hit that subscribe button if you're into these cars. You're definitely going to want to see my future offerings. I have a 2003 Cartier L, rare car with 38,000 miles. I have a 2003 Cartier with 9,000 miles coming up, or coming in, so got two on the way. Just some great cars coming up. Thanks everybody. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Appreciate you as always, and we'll talk to you on the next one.